What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C4 bringing you the second to last, the penultimate, I believe is what you refer to it, legendary roster on Beast Mode TV. Today we're taking a look at the Arizona Cardinals. Hopefully we could have a little bit better success than we did in the last video, which was the New Orleans Saints. This roster is, I can see him. I can see him creeping out of the NFC West here for a playoff spot. As always, what we're going to do, though, is we're going to sim to the halfway point of the season. It looks like we're going to make the playoffs. We'll just sim straight to the playoffs, and your gameplay footage will be of the playoffs. If it looks like we're not going to make the playoffs after that half-season point, we will just play a couple divisional matchups, and then take a look at the stats Week 17. If you're an Arizona Cardinals fan or you're just stumbling upon this video for the very first time, don't be afraid to hit that subscribe button as we take a quick look here at the rosters. A quick reminder for all you guys, Christmas season is upon us. These rosters will be released on Xbox One, sorry, PlayStation 4 guys, on Christmas Day for all you guys to download and enjoy. So starting at the look of the roster here, quarterback, we gave Jake Plummer the nod, him and Jim Hart. Not a lot of great quarterbacks in the history of the Cardinals. Debatably the best quarterback was Kurt Warner, but we put him on the Rams roster because he's a little bit more, slightly more a Ram with the greatest show on turf than he's an Arizona Cardinal. Jim Hart, like I said, I'm not super familiar with Jim Hart, and I do remember Jake Plummer more so as a Denver Bronco. But we will be rolling with Jake Plummer. But if things don't look good at the halfway point, we can certainly switch over here to Jim Hart. The running back position, we got Otis Anderson, 91. Undisputed, the best running back in the history of the Arizona Cardinals. You got Ollie Matson is another guy. David Johnson's down there at 82. Probably could bump that up a little bit if I wanted to make it a bit more accurate. We weren't going to be using him anyways. Fullback is Larry Centers, 89. I think he's one of the... he's up there on like top 5 most rushing touchdowns in history as a fullback. I think it was just old school guy. Because how many? There's been what, like 3 different Cardinals. There's been a bunch of teams throughout the years. We got Larry Fitzgerald here, 93 overall. One of the greatest wide receivers I've ever seen. I think he's gonna go down as a top 10 wide receiver. You know what? I'm gonna bump him up a little bit. Let's make Larry. He's a 95. I've seen I think we gave T.O. a 97. We gotta give Larry something a little bit better than a 90. Whatever the fuck. Give him. He's never been an absolute burner. We'll give him a little bit of strength though. He's 99 jumping. He's one of the best jump balls in NFL history. Trucking, bump that up, bump his elusiveness up here a little bit. Stiff arm, spin move, juke move, catching. We got release. There we go, that's probably alright. I'll give him probably like a 96, 97. There we go. We got Anquan Bolden, 90. People were calling where's Anquan Bolden in the Ravens video. Come on, man, he's a Cardinal. We got Roy Green here, who's an older guy, but I think he's top 5 in receiving yards. Then we got John Brown and Michael Floyd. So this is maybe the most depth we've had at a wide receiver spot for any of the teams. Tight end, we got Jackie Smith, 90. Great receiving tight end. Well up there on the receiving records for the Cardinals' history, so he's going to be good to use. We got left tackle Jared Velda here, 90, coming over from the Oakland Raiders. Yeah, we just kept him here. Left guard, we got Ken Gray and Mike Upati, so we will swing one of these guys when we do the depth chart to the other guard position. But Ken Gray is one of the best, according to Pro Football References, one of the most valuable Cardinals of all time. We got A.Q. Shipley at center, 73. Gross. Right guard Earl Watford, 79, and right tackle Dan Deerdorf, 95. So I think once we move one of the guards over to the other guard spot, center's the only weakness. Outside of that, a solid offensive line. On the other side of the ball, we got Calais Campbell, 89. I mean, monster, 6'8", 300 pounds, very consistent, has been very solid throughout his career. Right defensive, we got Darnell Dockett, 87. I mean, the only thing I remember Darnell Dockett live tweeted during a trial that he had to do. He got jury duty. I don't know, that was kind of funny, but he was a very productive player for the Arizona Cardinals. I didn't want a defensive tackle guy. We got Corey Peters here, but I mean that's an area of weakness for sure. Left side linebacker, another one. We got Okafor, 74. Middle linebacker, we got Dayon Buchanan. Maybe we could bump up Darrell Washington before he kind of got his off the field shit ruining his career. When he was at his peak, he was a very good middle linebacker for the Arizona Cardinals. I don't know. We might just leave that. Right outside linebacker. So we got Chandler Jones just coming in from the New England Patriots. I just figured we'd leave him here because we need some talent here at the linebacking core. Corner, we got Anus Williams. It's not. It can't. It must be pronounced. That's not Anus. Aeneas Williams. Aeneas Williams. Aeneas. That's what it looks like. 93 overall. He just recently made the Hall of Fame. We got Pat Pete, 91. Honey Badger, 91. We moved Honey Badger to corner because they're stacked at safety. We got Roger Worley. We probably could give a better rating, but he's there. If you guys want to be a Cardinal fan, you can bump his rating up a little bit more. But the player is there. It's a great secondary. Free safety, we got Larry Wilson, 93. He was debatably the greatest Arizona Cardinal of all time. I'd say it's probably between him and Larry Fitzgerald. Then we got Pat Tillman, 90. I really want to try to find a way to make Pat Tillman. I might just make him start at strong safety. But we do have Adrian Wilson there, who's another very notable safety, big-time playmaker for them, especially during their last Super Bowl runs with Kurt Warner. With Catanzaro, 77 kicker, and punter Drew Butler, 73. So let's go set this depth chart as we get ready to sim to the midway point and see where we're at. So, I mean, overall, this roster's not too bad, I don't think. I think that this roster can win its fair share of games. Let's just, okay, we got Gray. We're going to put right guard. I get a Potty at right guard. Okay, and then what we're going to do. Left outside linebacker. Do we have anyone that we could switch? Buchanan's a pretty high-rated outside linebacker, but I don't think it makes sense to move him. All right, let's make, just for the sake of this video, let's make Pat Tillman strong safety. I mean, you gotta have Pat Tillman. He's a goddamn American hero. And he's about the same as Adrian Wilson. Isn't Adrian Wilson gay? Like, wasn't there rumors that he was a homosexual or something like that? Not that there's anything wrong with that, but I remember, like, that's why he couldn't get, like, I don't know if he got released or his contract was up and not re-signed and picked up by the Cardinals. But I remember he was a free agent and like he like came out and said like people are worried that I might be gay, so they're not signing me or something like that. I could be absolutely fucking wrong, but it was when that NBA player came out as gay. I can't remember his name, and then they're like, "Oh, is Adrian Wilson gay?" But literally, that could have just been someone on Twitter just literally saying that out their ass, and then it blowing up and taking form in my mind. So that's what I associate with Adrian Wilson when I think about it. But let's fucking go. Let's win this. I mean, it's going to be tough against... There's some good rosters here. I think we're on the outside looking in. We may have a roster that compete with Seattle, but the Niners and Rams have two of the best rosters overall, let alone one of the tops in the NFC. But you never know. We can get a run going. Just anytime I think I might not do good, I just keep thinking back to when I did the San Diego Chargers. Anything is fucking possible. Like, literally, the Chargers and the rebuild, the Chargers and legendary rosters, they're both undermanned, a little bit weak, still fucking won the Super Bowl. So let's see what we can do here with the Jake Plummer. Jake Plummer retired real early too, I think. I think he retired like 28, like late 20s or something stupid like that. He still had some more to give. All right, let's sim the past this bye week and see what we're at. But that was a topic of debate I actually think I had at some point where I was saying, it's like, where do you guys rank Larry Fitzgerald as all-time greats? He's in that weird spot. Oh my god. It's anyone's game here. So we're going to sim past the Niners. We have like a nice stretch of... We got Seahawks, Rams. There we go. Sim to week 16. I'm liking these schedules. They're pretty much like generic across the league. Everyone plays their last two games against divisional opponents. Hopefully we have a playoff spot still on the line. But yeah, that's a topic we can get going in the comment section. What do you got? Where do you think Larry Fitzgerald truly ranks as a wide receiver when all is said and done? Like, I think he's top 10. But I think, like, maybe he might not be statistically better than some guys ahead of him in the top 10. But, man, when the playoffs came on, like, there's not a better wide receiver in the playoffs than Larry Fitzgerald. That's my hot take. Jerry Rice, Randy Moss, Terrell Owens. I'm taking Larry Fitzgerald in the playoffs. Like, I think Jerry Rice probably would hold a lot of the playoff receiving records because he was there so much. He was probably, like, I like to see, he's probably there 3 times as many games as Larry Fitzgerald is. But the production... Maybe that's just because Larry Fitzgerald shits on the Eagles every time he played them, and that's why, like, when I think of what wide receiver gave my favorite team nightmares, that's Larry Fitzgerald. I mean, you got Odell, you got Des Bryant, you got fucking, I don't know, there's not really been a great Redskin wide receiver. You got fucking the guy from Miami. Can't remember his name off the top of my head. But we're 7-7. Maybe we'll play it. Like I was saying, we have in our Eagles division, we got Des Bryant and Odell Beckham Jr., 2 superstar wide receivers. They have never caused us nearly as many problems as Larry Fitzgerald has caused the Eagles. He's a fucking Eagle killer. Anytime Philly plays Arizona, that's a loss. It's almost a guaranteed loss. But Larry Fitzgerald, just unheard of stats. Like, it's something stupid. Like, if you took the 8 games or whatever, I think I looked at it one time. I was talking to it about with my buddies that, like, I think Larry played the Eagles 8 times in his career. And he has, like, Pro Bowl level numbers for a whole season. Like, if he just played the Eagles all 8 times in a row, he would make the Pro Bowl. He'd be top 5 wide receiver. Like, I think he had 8 games, something like 900,000 yards, fucking 12 touchdowns, like multiple touchdown games more often than not. It was ridiculous. So, As much as I don't want to see him retire, and I like to see him continue to play, because look, he's still playing at a high level. He's debatably the best playmaker outside David Johnson on the Arizona Cardinals this year. He can get a couple records. I could see him finishing top 5 for sure. I don't know where he's at though. I think he's 7 or 8 or something in receptions now. He just passed it. Oh, that was not a good pass. Otis Anderson. What an old school. That guy got enough fucking accessories over here. Looks like a goddamn Kardashian out there. Yo, what do you got? You got the weird helmet. You got the shoulder pads, the long ass sleeves. Alright, you do you, bro. Say Larry. Best believe Larry's making that contested catch. Glad we juiced him a little bit here before we jumped into things and given him a little bit more respectable rating. Jake Plummer, though, is the best quarterback. Well, he's not the best quarterback. He's a top 5 quarterback, statistically speaking. There's never been a great quarterback in the Arizona Cardinals history that can say he's a Cardinal through and through. You got Carson Palmer, he was with the Bengals. You got Kurt Warner, he was with the Rams. Jake Plummer, even, he was with the Broncos. I don't think they need to get themselves a franchise quarterback. I'll tell you that. I know in my Eagles Connected franchise mode, they got themselves Lamar Jackson, so that could be it. Hopefully, I'm recording these and uploading these properly. That you already know that, and I'm not having a gigantic spoiler alert. I think I'm good. I think everything's gonna be up. This is one of the last videos before my Christmas break of my channel, if you will, aka maybe a day or two I don't record a video. Let's lead Larry here. Get him out of bounds. Don't let him take a hit. You know, he's an old man. Even though he's in prime Larry Fitzgerald, the Larry Fitzgerald is still at the end of the day in this game. Like 36, 35, 34. One of those ages. Let's help him out here. Don't let him take a shot from one of the big safeties. That's another thing going on right now. Earl Thomas, last night, I'm recording this on the 6th of December. Last night it wasn't even last night, it was the Sunday Nighter, where Seattle played the Panthers. Earl Thomas like fucked up his leg. Like he didn't break it, but he's not going to be able to play. And he's like, retirement rumors. Wow. Imagine that. I think good riddance to the Seahawks fan base. You guys have had it good for too long, all right? Somehow you could sign every goddamn good player in free agency and still be under the cap. Doesn't make goddamn bit of sense. It's about time you suffer some hardships. I get it, you don't have an offensive line, but when you have Russell Wilson being able to scramble every goddamn play, you don't really need that much of an offensive line, do you? Nope. Much I want to take a shot there. They probably have the best front office in all the NFL, the Seattle Seahawks. Even if you're like a NFC West divisional rival, you gotta admit you wish you had like the front office of Seattle. I don't know how the fuck they're making it work. Like they literally have like the worst offensive line I may have ever seen on paper. Larry Fitzgerald gets that touchdown, baby, and they're still fucking winning games. Like they're still maybe the favorite to win the NFC Championship right now with the worst offensive line I think I've ever seen in my life. All right, help no field goal. 3rd down alert. Cool. Ooh, we got Larry Fitzgerald deep. What about Gerald Fitzlarry? Make that play, Larry. Oh, I'll take that jump ball. Even though it's Brandon Browner, similar size. We got the 99 jumping with Larry. I'll take a jump ball with him all day long. And be confident that he can come down with it. But let's kick the field goal. We got Catanzaro, who's been actually pretty shaky this season for the Arizona Cardinals. And that does not look good. Hey, maybe it was. There we go. 7-point game, still maintaining our touchdown lead. What's that clicking sound? Is there a... Allahu Akbar! There's one of those in my house. What the fuck's that clicking sound? I think we're alright. Ah! Here we go. Let's get a playoff here before the end of the first half. See if we get Jackie Smith maybe involved. We'll send Larry... I don't want that. We'll send Larry deep because he got man coverage. Oh, wow, he got popped. We're in field goal range. We'll take the points. There we go. Boom. 13. Have a 10-point lead. They're probably going to score. They got a minute 53 before the end of the first half, which means they're definitely getting a touchdown. Man, I'm coming off like a dumbass here. Last couple times the sim has not been horning me that bad. Credit to that. Credit to the sim. Oh, look at that patience. Waiting for Larry, and he's gone. Not catching him. You kind of caught him, but you're not catching him. Big time touchdown to Larry Fitzgerald. We just out super simmed the sim. All right, we just got a touchdown for the end of the first half. And we got his ball back again. What is going on? Russell Wilson is struggling right now. So is their defense. We got 20 first half points. We are feasting. Oh! He trucks over 80. Is that... What the fuck? Oh, 30. That's Browner. I was going to say 39. They got fucking... Or 89. They got Doug Baldwin out there playing defensive back. Maybe that could be the root of their issues here. All right, you got 45 seconds. Oh, there's Larry. Oh, he's a monster. Lose the tackle battle, because that's what I do more often than not. Let's stay with slants. See if we can run that again. That was pretty soft-ass coverage. They don't make an adjustment. Doesn't look like they are. Oh, that's it, Larry. What a pass by Jake Plummer. What a reception and yak. Yards after the catch. Look at that. Great, great play. Third receiving touchdown of the day for Larry Fitzgerald. Let's go. Chandler Catanzaro looks like a drunk. All right, see if we get Otis Anderson to convert this third down opportunity. And then we can work the clock and try to get Larry his fourth touchdown of the day. Otis Anderson trying his hardest not to get that, though. Stumbling into his lead blocker. 4th and inches? He was looked like I was 3 yards over it. Oh, here we go. Here's the funny business. Yeah, here comes that funny business, son. 3rd and inches. Looked like I was goddamn 50 feet off over the line of scrimmage, and now they're getting back into the game. Oh, that was Larry Fitzgerald. He wouldn't have got caught, okay? Whatever. Jake Palmer, look at that. 2 clean games. Those are clean-ass games right there. You got a Molly Maid over here for those games. Because they've been clean and efficient. Oh my god, Larry Fitzgerald. It's too much. Is that 4 touchdowns on the day? He's a goddamn monster. Big. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm going to hold on to the lead. Yeah, right. I'm going for 5 touchdowns for Larry Fitzgerald. Sorry. Larry Fitzgerald trying to work his way on to my all-time legendary roster. Like, just throwing the run is what's even maybe more impressive. I'm always scrambling a little bit with Plummer because the pocket's breaking down. Still connecting. It's dank. This is dank, right? That's what the kids... Is that how you probably use dank, kids? That's just a dank production. Oh, I don't like that. No. Earl Thomas dropped back center field. It's holding. Offense. Dan Deerdorf. Michael Potty. Michael needs to potty. 2nd and 16. We got Larry lined up in the slot. Let's step up in this pocket. Hit Larry Fitzgerald. We go. Make them burn their timeouts. 3rd and 3. Let's go close trail. What's Larry saying on that one? Oh, he's going deep. Well, there we go. Look at that. Running out the 1. Because I want to pad Larry Fitzgerald's stats. Don't talk about it, be about it, you know? Let's have Larry Fitzgerald just run a simple... I'm going to him 3... I'll go to him 4 fucking times in a row. We have to. Wide open. Alright, well, okay, that got blocked, but... Club can't handle us. Let's go wide stick again. Come on, Larry, you can get this. They're not going to block down. Not going to block this every time. Oh, come on, Larry. Whatever, I guess that was best, making them use that timeout. Now we got Couple more yards here to try and make a play. Let's end with a grown man slants. No fucking short down slants. End with a grown man. Put Larry Fitzgerald on the outside. Oh my God. 6-27. We'll fucking kick the field goal. I think 4 touchdowns is still not a bad return for Larry Fitzgerald today. We still got one more game with him. You know? We're going to have a nice strong end of the season. So we pick up the victory here in Seattle. We have to win out. That's another thing to keep in mind. To have a chance of making the playoffs. I don't think... Fuck, we'll be 9-7. I don't think 9-7 is going to be good enough to get the wild card. Because there's a bunch of teams here. Kind of a log jam, if you will, for the final couple of playoff spots. Well, that win helps. 8-7. I think we're playing one of the 9-7 teams in the Niners for the last game. Oh, the Rams, sorry. Larry Fitzgerald, 4th all time in something. Be it touchdowns, receiving yards. Pass by Red Harrison. Let's go. All right, we're 8-7. Let's see. What's the playoffs looking like here? In the NFC, still on the outside looking in. Well, we get this win, we'll be 9-7, and that's a team ahead of us that we jump. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This might be for the fucking playoffs. Let's get it. Let's fucking get it. So you're going to need Larry Fitzgerald to stay on point. That's the LA Rams. You got a decent secondary. Not. Those are the LA Rams. They got a good safety, and that's it. Tremaine Johnson's the best secondary guy. We're going to eat them alive as long as our offensive line can pick up their terrifying defensive line. Look at Bruce Arians. You got 12 receiving touchdowns on the year for Larry. Getting in on 1,500 yards. Getting in on 85 catches. Jesus. He's a monster. I didn't even know. I didn't even realize we had Anquan Bolden. Didn't even target him once. It's the Larry Fitzgerald show. Maybe we get Anquan involved here a little bit. Got 30-some touchdowns for Plummer. Not bad at all. Let's get it. And we're starting out with the ball. Okay, yeah. Fuck it. That's what you do. When you ain't scared, you got that bone crusher. I'm never scared when I'm outside in the club. I get sacked. Aaron Donald going ham like a fucking rabid dog back there. So hyped that he got that sack. Okay, that was probably not the best play call here to open up the drive. Go 4 verticals. Let's just scramble a little bit. Larry Fitzgerald is a goddamn maestro. Look at that. Staying up, getting us a first down, I think. 15 yards. 3rd and inches because it fucking Madden, of course. Heaven forbid you give me a goddamn first down every once in a while. Alright. At least we'll use Otis Anderson here to get the first down. Nice 8-yard gain. Now it's time to go back. Do we keep it balanced? I think we should. We need to win this game, but I still want to try to get Larry Fitzgerald even more stats. Because he deserves it. We just keep sending him deep. Let him just run down. There may be a jump ball eventually. Or we can just hit John Brown. Juke the shit out of that guy. Larry Fitzgerald could have picked up that block and sprung John Brown from Pittsburgh State Gorilla. Okay. Oh my God, Aaron Donald's a freak. Oh, what do you do? What do you do for a Klondike bar? What do we got? Third and 8. We'll do flanker drive. I think they'll send Anquan Bolden in motion. Yep. All right, we'll take that. Oh, he might not get it. Beat him. Truck. Oh, come on, Anquan. You're like the most trucking wide receiver that I know. Maybe you and Andre Johnson. 55-yarder. A little bit of wind. A little bit of wind. Goddamn 10-mile-per-hour winds. Look at that. Best field goal kicker on YouTube, baby. Making this a 4-point game. Would have liked the full touchdown, but you'll take it. This looks like it's going to be a close game here. Low scoring. Field goals are important. Oh, shit. There you go. That's what you got to do. Larry, making plays. Cashing checks and ripping necks. Let's go. Now we're in the red zone. Highway to the danger zone. You ever see Archer? Oh, my God. Maybe go bench. What's this bench route saying? We got Bolden and Larry, so we got our two best playmakers going in. Anquan. Oh, come on! Not only do I consider Anquan like the best truck receiver, I consider maybe the most like he's gonna hold on to the ball. Okay, that's the one thing he's good at is taking fucking shots across the middle. Like a drunk girl on spring break. Okay, Bolden's elbowed them shots. There we go. Hey, look. It took the computer to get us an actual touchdown here. Cool. Maybe it was the defense. They had 2 turnovers. I assume that's 2 interceptions. That's what Kurt Warner gets for choosing the Rams over the Cardinals, you know? I don't know. I don't think you're going to find too many people that are going to say, oh my God, how didn't you put Kurt Warner on Arizona? Well, he's probably the greatest show on turf. I mean, he won a Super Bowl with the Rams. They win 2. They went to 2 Super Bowls, right? They won 1 and went to 2. Isn't that what happened? That's what Larry Fitzgerald. Gary Fitzgerald, let's go. Send him deep again. Why not? Like, this is what I want. You have 99 jumping. Oh. One of these times, I'm going to make the highlight reel catch with Larry Fitzgerald. One of these days. It will be there. Swear. So John Brown, stepping up in the pocket. I'm liking Plummer. You know, he's 89 overall, one of the lowest rated quarterbacks I've used. I like him. I'm going to throw him in the same category as Matt Schaub was for the Houston Texans way back at the very beginning of the series. Oh, I think he's overperforming. His rating, at least. What are we going to go to here? Come on. Guys just kind of stopped. I'm going to run here, and then I'm just going to stand here and be like, why are you throwing it? You know, there's 4 or 5 guys around you. Maybe Larry on this one. Come on, jump ball. Jump ball, Fitzgerald. Ah! Oh, he dropped it. Fuck. We almost had it. Almost had it. Is there such a thing as running the ball in this game? I don't think so. I think you're just supposed to air it out every time. Oh, yeah, look, our wide receivers are gassed. We got, like, all our backups and reserves on. All right, we'll make it work. I think we still got Jackie Smith out there. He's one of our best playmakers. Let's see what he's saying on this play. Oh, you got to throw that away! Alright, we're not going to worry about time or anything. I'll take the field goal if we have to. It's getting kind of shaky here anyway. We don't want to turn it over. And again, I just sent Larry Fitzgerald deep. Oh, what a grab. Alright, now we'll burn a timeout. Hit him with a quick slant, see what we get. It's going to be risky. We're going to have to force it in. Quick throw. Did he get in? Ah, he dropped it. We try that one more time. Oh, shit. I should have went Z spot, so at least I had the running back coming up the backfield. Then again, we might need him in there to pass protect. There we go. Do your thing, boy. Do your thing, man. Fuck what they talking that. I think that's how it goes. I don't know. Ice Cube, baby. Hashtag Ice Cube. Ooh, 6-point game. And the clock is a-rolling. But I don't think that safety's going to help that corner on Larry. Oh, fuck. He was under pressure. If I had like one more, not even one more second. Let's not be that greedy. We had half a second. I think we've been able to make a play there. I'm sorry if you came here saying can't wait to see Otis Anderson play. You're not getting a lot of Otis Anderson. As we get, fuck. What do you do? 4 sacks for Aaron Donald. Like, what the fuck do you do? Honestly, he's just eating my goddamn cornflakes. I don't want him shitting my cornflakes. I'd much rather have him eating my cornflakes. All right, big end of game drive. Cool. AK run 3 times. We'll run 2 times. I think we'll try to get Larry here. Otis Anderson, there we go. Take it to the 2-minute. Wow, man, they got the 2-minute warning too. They're in an all right spot. If you have to be where they are, you'd want to be 3 timeouts, 2-minute warning. They got 4 motherfucking timeouts? Oh. Why? Why? Oh, shit. I think we need the Niners to lose to make the playoffs anyways, too. Look at that. Clearly a first down. Watch it give me inches. Oh, they did give me first down. Cool. Good for you, game, for finally not being a dickhead. Congrats to you and yours. I wish you a Merry Christmas. And a Happy New Year. Here we go. Otis Anderson run like a man possessed. Oh my God, they can stop the clock so many times. They weren't prepared for this run game. Aaron Donald's like, what? I thought I was just here to sack the quarterback, not, chip in and help on the run attack. Look at that. Aaron Donald can't stop the run. Only can get 4 sacks. Only. All right, we should be good here to chew the clock out. Worst case scenario, we're in field goal range. We have to kick it back to him. There's ball security, Otis. I know you want that 100 yards, buddy, but ball security. Didn't say mall security. Didn't call you Paul Blart. I said ball security, motherfucker. Let's go. Suwoo. There we go. Stumbling like a drunk idiot for the first down. We'll take it. He got himself 100 yards. He's getting his. All right, let's run this. Let's kick the stats, and hopefully we make the playoffs. Super Sim. Did you mean like you just go to 8 seconds remaining and not let it go quick? Is that what you meant by fucking chew the clock? There we go. Got our victory though. Won our 2 games that we took over for them. Well, that's good mojo for us to squeak into the playoffs here. I think making the playoffs with this roster it's all right. That's a success. That's a successful season for the Arizona Cardinals making the Super Bowl or making the playoffs. Sorry, don't have to make the Super Bowl. Okay. Let's advance to the wild card. Come on. I want to keep feeding Larry. Fuck off. Let's see where we finished. We must have been like first team out. Look at that. First team out. Lame. Lame. So lame. The Cowboys made it that they gave up like goddamn 500. Well, take a look at the stats here. As always, I'll do my. Well, actually, we'll save the outro for the end here. Plummer, 4,300 passing yards, 34 touchdowns, and 12 touchdowns. Or 34 touchdowns, 12 interceptions. I guess my mind just wanted to stop working there. Overall, pretty impressed with Plummer. I could have seen it being a lot worse. There's been that's better stats than what we had with Peyton Manning, and Peyton Manning was 97 overall. I think Plummer's 89, so I'm happy with that. Run the ball, Otis Anderson, 1,200 yards and 8 touchdowns. Matson got 8 touchdowns as well to his name. Not bad, even though every time I took over the team for the last 2 games, we didn't run the ball a whole lot. Take that. Larry Fitzgerald, 91 receptions, 1,300 yards, 13 touchdowns. He's a monster. Bolden, 800 yards, 5 touchdowns. John Brown, 800 yards, 6 touchdowns. Jackie Smith, a little bit disappointing for a 91 overall tight end, 444 yards and 3 touchdowns. Defense side of the ball, we got 137 tackles from Pat Tillman, rest in peace. 119 tackles from Dayon Buchanan. For the sacks, we got 10 from Calais Campbell, 5 for Darnell Dockett. And interceptions, 2 for Williams, 2 for Pat Pete, and 1 a lot. I would have thought we had a lot more interceptions considering the secondary we had. I mean, the average overall of our secondary was like 91, 92. But that does it for here. So if you're an Arizona Cardinal fan stopping by for the first time, or you just stumbled upon this, don't be afraid to hit the subscribe button. Smash that like button if you enjoyed the video. And until next time, it's your boy C4 saying